to my channel. So in this video we are going to understand about what is tables in ServiceNow. So during this entire video we are going to understand more about tables, what is table, how we can create tables, how many types of field are there which we can create in the table. So I will also show you the existing tables, and then we are going to create our new table for a demo purpose. So let me open my notepad. And so what we are going to create as a demo, so we are going to create a table which holds the data of all the mobile phones given to the employees. So for demo purpose we are going to create a table which will hold the entire data of the mobile phone which is given to the employees. Now in order to start creating a table, first we need to understand what is table. So in ServiceNow everything is dependent on table, which is also called an application. So application or table both are same thing, because table holds the data in ServiceNow, and in ServiceNow whenever we interact with data, that is in a way of list or a form. So these are the two ways how we interact with the data within the ServiceNow. So table plays a base foundation that holds the data or keeps the data. So let me show you. If I will go to the filter navigator and I'll type tables. So the moment I type tables under system definition, you can see that tables and column, table rotation. So these are three different module. So if I click on tables and tables and columns, so that will land on the same page. Now so this is the another thing which we discuss later. First we need to understand what exactly the table is and how we create a table. So for the demo, let me open the incident table. Let's say I click on all. Okay, so this is an incident table which holds the all incident record, and this table has a list view and a form view configured. So if I open this form, so this will open a single record. So this is an incident record which is a single record. I can see number, caller, subcategory, category, short description, etc. So this number, caller, subcategory, category, so these are a different types of field. Every field has a different type, like some of the fields are integer, some of the fields are choice field, some of the fields are reference field, like that. So let's say how we create a table. So in ServiceNow, as we know that task table is the base table for ServiceNow, the same way all table data gets stored in this sys underscore db underscore object table. So if I just copy this backend name and do dot list, it will land onto the same page, because this table holds the data of entire table in ServiceNow. Now if I show you any of the out of the box table, let's say account address, so you can see that this table does hold label, name, application, columns, control, application access. So these are the things which it holds. Now I am going to create new table for demo purpose. So in our scenario, what we were going to create a table which holds the data of all the mobile phone given to the employees. So for that we need to provide a, a informative label, and based on that label, name would be auto populated. So let's say assign mobiles, so that would be the name of my application or table. Assign mobiles, I'll just press tab, so you see this name got auto populated. You assign mobiles, so does this table will extend with any of the table. So this field extends table. If I provide any table here, so all the fields from that table will get inherited to this new table. So that means it becomes the child of this extends table. Extend whatever the table name I am going to provide here in this extend table, that table would become a parent table of this child table. Okay, now as of now I'm not going to extend this table with any of the table. Now if you see in the right section, application is column. Now I create module, create mobile module, add menu, add module to menu, new menu name. So these are some of the important things which we need to make sure while creating a table. Like create module, yes, I want to create a separate module for this table. Create a mobile module, I will also want to create a mobile module whenever any user opens this instance via mobile view, so they would also be able to see this module. Now add module to menu, this is something like we need to make sure that if we are going to create a module which will create new entry in this table, so add module to menu, which is a create new, that I will keep it as it is. New menu name, assign mobile. So like the same way whenever we type incident, problem at anything, so these are the module which is coming up, like create new, the same way it is going to behave, create new. And the module name like incident, so this is assign mobile. If I want I can change it, but I will keep it as it is and I will save it. So it is getting saved. Now if you see, my table has saved now all those fields like module, create module, uh, those were checkbox, now moved out from the view, from this view, are they all are disappeared. Now if you observe under the column section, 1 2 3 4 5 6, these 6 column got auto created. So these column got auto created, so this is called the auto sys fields, because these are the fields which is generated by the system and we do not have any control over this field. We I repeat, we do not have a control on these fields, because it stores the data which is generated by the system. Let's say I am going to create one entry in this table. So the moment I create one entry as a logged in user, it would capture that who created this, when it was created, who updated this, when it was updated, and what is the sys and what is the updated time. So this holds all this information which is generated by the system by default out of the box. Now type, you can see that created by string, date and time, string, integer, sys GUID, date and time. So these are the different types of the field. So this is the backend name of the table. Okay, now as of now if I just go back to filter navigator and type this backend name dot list, so it will land to the, okay, so it will land to this table, but as of now it does not have any entry. If I'll try to just enter the backend name and type dot form, so it will open a form, but that form does not have any fields. You can see that as of now it is all empty, nothing is there. So we are going to design a new form for this. So under the related links we have several options to design a form. One is form builder, one is design form, one is layout form, one is layout list, show form, show list. So these are some several different options which we can utilize in order to design our form. Now most important thing, under the access control, when you create any of the table, by default out of the box 4 ACLs gets automatically created with that table, which is create, read, delete and write. So these 4 ACLs get created automatically. Now we are going to create a new fields. So for our application to fulfill our scenario, what are the information we require? Let's say mobile model or mobile name. First thing, first field will be the mobile name. uh, Now this would be the string field, second would be the mobile serial number, that would also be a string field. Now third field would be let's say uh, assigned to, like to whom it got assigned to. This would be a reference field because it will hold the data. It will hold the data this mobile is assigned to whom, and this data will come up from the sys user table. So we'll consider that data from sys user table. So let's say as of now create only these three fields. So I just go back to this table view. Now I'm going to use let's say design form, or you can also use layout form, form builder. So let's say I'm going to use design form. So I'll just click on design form. It will open a new page. So it is loading. Okay. So if you observe here, this window will appear, and as of now under the fields, so these are the field which is already there in the form. Now drag content and drop it here. Now these are the formatters, I can utilize it, and these are the field types which I can easily drag and drop. So as of now I can design it. Is it a one column? Is it a two column? So let's say I'll make it to two column. So this means that in line I can provide two fields in a line. So let's say my first field I'll take as a string type field. So you can see that string or string full UTF. So I will say string type field. So I'll drag and drop. Now if I want to change the label of this, as of now it is coming as a new string. So I want to change the label. I'll just click on the setting icon. Now here I can provide a name, which let's say mobile name. So I will type mobile name. Okay, now I don't need to do anything. I'll just move out my cursor. Same way I provide here mobile serial number. I will just drag one more string type here because serial number does contain characters and a number. So again I'll click on this edit button or a setting icon, and here I provide mobile name as mobile serial number. Okay, now I want to provide information assigned to. I want to provide a field. So let's say I will add one here. Instead of making it to 2, I will provide 2. Now this time I am going to take a reference field, because assigned to would be the reference field. It would reference to the user table, and we want a real-time data in this field, like in which user this mobile device has got assigned to. So I'll just drag and drop here reference and click on this setting icon. Now I provide the name. So let's say assigned to, and again I move out my cursor. Now as of now I'll save it. So the moment I click on save, you can see that it is getting saved now. Okay, so it got saved. I will close it. Now as of now you can see that this is the table. Okay, now I will try to open this module assign mobile. Okay, as of now it is not coming up. Let me log out and log in back. I will log in back. Okay, now I will try to find this module assign. Now you can see that under the all result assign mobile is there. So I will simply open it. Now you can see that this is redirecting me to this page. I will simply click on new. Now you can see that the same way I created or designed the layout of the form. So mobile name, let's say Redmi 10 Note A. Mobile serial number, let's say XYZ1234, and assigned to I'll take as. Okay, so as of now it is referencing to which table? CMDBCI. Now I need to change the reference. So I will just go back to this table view, reload it once, and click on design form as we were doing with the help of this design form. So I'll just click on design form. Okay, now I need to change the table name here. Under the assign to, this is the reference type field. I'll just click on this edit field assign to. Now here you can see that reference which is referencing to as of now CMDB app.net. Now I will just change it to sys user table. I will select sys user table. Again I will save it and close it. Okay, so as of now it got saved. Now I will just go back in this and let me copy this information first so that I don't need to type it again. I'll just copy mobile serial number. Okay, I will reload it once, leave. I can copy back those details on those fields. I'll just take it as Redmi Note A. I'll take as a serial number, and now I'll provide assigned to as able tutor. Okay, now I will save it. Okay, so as of now I have one record in this table. I'll just refresh this. Now you would see one record is there, but it is only showing the created. So let me personalize this. So with the help of this personalized list, I can easily pull all the column which I want to show here in the list view. So let's say first I want assign to, I will make it on top, assign to mobile name, mobile serial number, and created by. So I'll just take created and created by is bottom, and take a mobile name and mobile serial number as top. So I'll just click on OK. So now you can see that this layout looks pretty good. Mobile name, mobile serial number, assigned to, created by, created. So this is how you can create a new table and design a form layout. So designing a form layout, that personally depends on everyone's choice, because I really prefer design form, although it is going to deprecate in some time. So you should be using form builder, so you can utilize this form builder as well, or layout form. I have already created a separate video on form layout, form and list. So I can also provide that link in the description, so you can just follow it and get the better understanding on what is forms and list, and how we can configure the form layout and list layout and all. So this is all about table designing. Just wanted to show one more thing in the list, in the related links. If you see here, show schema map. So if I just click on show schema map, so it is going to show me the entire map of this table, like this table and the field is connected with which table. So as of now, if you see, this is the entire table. I'll just copy. So assigned to is the only table which is referencing to the user table, and apart from that it is not. Okay, now you can see that show reference table. So assigned to this table, under this column, this is referencing to user table. So basically schema map defines a clear picture of the table, wherein it shows that this table is getting connected with other different tables. So this is how you get the graphical representation of all those tables, all those references, like it is referencing to. So this is what all about table and table designing. If you have any doubt, you can just let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching it.